Welcome. It's July 2015. I'm Dadhichi Toth from astrology.com.au. Thanks for joining me. And, this month's theme was triggered by an interesting little event that occurred to me last night. I was sitting there and four beautiful butterflies just seemed to be attached to my back door. So that's interesting. They weren't just ordinary butterflies, they were quite large. Had beautiful spots on them, brown and pink. So, I got to thinking about that as a correlation to astrology and why we do astrology, why we consult astrology. We all want our lives to be better. We all want an improvement in our circumstances, our relationships, our finances. Some of us, if we're fortunate enough, want to improve the quality of our spiritual selves. What's the correlation, you ask? Well, very much like the caterpillar, we're crawling around here in the material world, sort of earthbound by our desires, our fears, our past emotional baggage. And the cocoon is, I suppose, the stage of the caterpillar where all of those energies are indrawn, where the outward going tendencies start to pull within, where we start to look at ourselves rather than the world as the source of our happiness or the cause of our problems. And on a practical level, yes, we have the experience that the world is a whole lot of seemingly unrelated events that seem to impact upon us, and therefore we are just creatures of reaction. But astrology does teach us that we are more than that, and that through this process of withdrawal, through this process of introversion and self-inquiry, asking the question, who am I? Astrology talks about our personality selves, that character, the broad division of the zodiac into 12 segments, and how we are assigned to each or one of each of these 12 tribes, which is a very generalized form of astrology anyhow. But it's interesting that, once that cocoon stage is achieved, then the rest is just a matter of time until that beautiful butterfly emerges unconstrained by the limitations of the earth. It's able to fly not only in the sky but across huge distances, across oceans even. And when you look at the color scheme and the physical aspects of the caterpillar, then compare that to the beauty of the butterfly, then that to me, as was triggered last night by these four beautiful butterflies, is significant in that it does reflect the journey of man, our humanness, and the beautiful path and opportunity awaiting all of us once this self-understanding is achieved, to free ourselves from those limitations that we had previously experienced. The problem stage, however, is the cocoon. What does this mean? That we don't have anything to do with the world, that we withdraw from all of the people we love, our family, our friends? Well, not exactly, but to some extent that may be necessary. Retreat, a withdrawal in a sense, keeping quiet within can help raise that awareness to a level of refinement that gives us the opportunity to see ourselves as we really are, without making any unnecessary judgments. So to all of my caterpillar friends out there listening, thanks for joining us. I hope these series that I'm presenting will give us all an opportunity to firstly, spin that cocoon, and then ultimately break free of that, to reclaim our karmic and genetic and spiritual birthright, which is that pure freedom, unfettered by the problems we experience here in this worldly realm. So now I will get on to the 12 signs. I hope you'll hang around so that I can explain in broad terms what's happening to each of the 12 signs, and I look forward to your company for that just now. Take care. Don't forget to take a quick look at astrology.com.au when you're finished, either now or after you've had a listen to what I have to say about your particular star sign.